Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm excited to announce my friend Ritchie Iwanski, who's a powerhouse in the world of collage art. He's been taking the world by storm from New York to Mexico to London. And today we're here to talk about our special collaboration on taking his masterpiece in one of our suit lining. Welcome, Ritchie. How are you?
Thank you, man. I'm doing really well. I'm excited to be here with you and the amazing Franz's Tavern in downtown New York City. That's pretty cool.
We're excited to have you, man. How's the suit going?
Feels comfortable, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first double breast I've ever owned, but the herringbone is an amazing cut. You did a really good job, man.
So, Ritchie, what pulled you into the world of collage art?
A pretty girl in the 6th grade, street graffiti, and comic books. And to kind of elaborate on that, you know, the genesis point was in the 6th grade, there was a really cute girl who had her
Always is.
she had her notebook collage. And it was the perfect reason to go up and talk to her and be like, hey, can you help me with my notebook? And she's like, of course, and they became best friends.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And that was kind of where it all began.
So you've captured some iconic celebrities and influencers and personalities throughout your work.
Sure.
What is it about a specific individual that says, hey, you know what? They need to be immortalized in the world of collage art?
When I make a choice to take someone on, it's because they've impacted my life in a major way. And every one of the figures that I chose to do has left a very impactful mark on my life from, their work. Frank Sinatra would be a great example of that.
That's amazing. Yeah. So are you the type of artist that kind of just dives into it, or do you have more of a meticulous approach in your art?
Well, I'm very methodical with my work, but I like to take different avenues and try different things because even right now I'm working on a Ganzborg piece that I took an alternative route on. It's not what I normally do because I can always apply the method that I know works. But when I get to push myself with my creativity, that's when I'm really having fun.
So let's get to Conor McGregor, a larger-than-life character, personality, influencer, a celebrity. Why him? Why did you decide to introduce him to the world of your collage art?
Because he's the greatest fighter in our generation.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without question. I mean, I value him at such a high level because he proved himself time and time again. And then the man himself is strong, passionate, has charisma, technical, amazing fighter. Just everything you want a champion to be, a human,
I love to hear that, man. And what you said right there, he's the greatest fighter of our time. I'm 100% sure about that. And just him fighting in the UFC, then boxing with Floyd Mayweather. That was
absolutely
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that was
the colliding
definitive moment when he actually took on a different fighting style. And just a different sport altogether.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
100%.
And that's what I mean when, he's proved himself time and time again.
Absolutely. So when starting the Conor piece, did you start with one focal point or was it just all discovery and you kind of went about it?
Well, the interesting thing with that was I wasn't necessarily sure if I wanted to use a fighting focal point or something,
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, that expresses his style because he's got such great style. But because, what you and I had discussed with the entire idea, and really I wanted to represent him in the classiest way possible because that man is class. So I chose to use, shout out to the good people at GQ, one of their amazing images for my focal point.
That's amazing. And that's the centerpiece of the artwork, right?
Yeah, it's the centerpiece of the artwork. And he's in a fighting stance, but he's in a great suit.
Of course. So when I first reached out to you, and be honest here, were you like, you're crazy, this does not belong in a suit? Or were you like, hell yeah, this is exactly where it belongs?
I thought that it was an amazing idea because it was something I'd been looking to do for some time. And you gave me the gateway on how to transmute that because you see amazing patterns in suits all the time.
Yeah.
When you had the idea to take the artwork and just blow it up on the inside, it was definitively great. And now we've got a prime example of it watching.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
What do you hope people would feel when they wear the Conor suit?
His charisma.
Absolutely.
Or even a slice of it.
Yeah.
Because that's a real special piece of energy.
And going off of that, what kind of message do you think this sends out to the art world and the fashion world, and how the two worlds can collaborate together more and more things come about it?
I think that it's a great representation of somebody wanting to take what it is they associate with and embody it outside of a tattoo, because not everyone likes needles and not everyone can handle, that. But if you want to represent your threads or your other option,
That's the way to go.
I think so. Outside of getting it tatted on you.
I totally agree. And I think fashion in a way is to showcase your personality and your individual style. And people choose the article of clothing that they wear based on how they feel comfortable and what they want to portray out to the world.
Of course.
Well, Ritchie, thank you so much for this collaboration. It means a lot to me and it's been amazing. Cheers, brother.
Thank you.